What if I told you some of the biggest streamers on the internet aren't beefing for clout, they're beefing because of ego, jealousy, and main character syndrome?
Did Emiru really ask you to marry her? Yes. Why did you reject her? Because I knew that I didn't want to marry her for a bunch of reasons.
For years, viewers speculated about Mizkif and Emiru's relationship and asked if they were going to get married or not. They were everywhere together, streams, events, content, the classic internet power couple vibe.
And I don't think I was ready, nor is she. Like she wanted to marry me that day, bro. She wanted to marry me in a few years. She just wanted us to start progressing our relationship. That's what it was.
From the outside, it looked serious. From the inside, not even close. According to Mizkif, Emiru wanted to move the relationship forward, not instantly getting married, but taking real steps. This way, she wanted to show her commitment, so she wanted to make Mizkif realize that hey, this is actually going somewhere.
It was basically a letter saying, I want us to move closer, I want us to progress our relationship, I want us to be, getting, more serious, I want people to know about our relationship more.
And Mizkif's response? A quiet realization that this relationship was already dead. He admitted that he knew for months that it wouldn't last, not because of one argument, not because of one bad day, but because the dynamic had turned toxic.
And I just handed her the paper and walked away because I knew I didn't want it. Because for months at that point, I knew that we weren't going to make it because it was just a toxic relationship.
Random calls, boundary issues, emotional friction, the kind of stuff that doesn't show up in cute clips.
That's all it was. I don't think I made the wrong move. I was a toxic. Axiom would call me in the middle of my showers and want to gamble. He still does that.
And here's the key part people ignore. Staying silent would have looked like guilt, so he spoke. And once he did, the internet did what it always does, picked sides and let them match.
I think if I said nothing, that makes me, in a lot of ways, to the public, look that I'm guilty. Because it just looks like I'm trying to hide it or wait till everyone forgets it, when I'm not. I have nothing to hide.
Let's indulge his fantasy of events as accurate. Let's say it was him that chose to leave. The most prevalent and overwhelming reason he would have done so was because she had significantly surpassed him in success, popularity, relevance, and status of willing and wanting collaborators. And to the overwhelming degree of him ever possibly matching, he could never live with being someone who surpassed and outshined him. But the truth is that he's a little coward banana. In did Hassan Abi versus Asmongold, Hassan didn't just criticize a take, he questioned Asmongold's entire relevance.
You are easy to rage bait and I'm a fan of yours. They don't feel shame. This is like Democrats trying to press the hypocrisy angle to the people that do not care. They will.
According to Hassan, Asmongold is at the peak right now, and once the cultural tide shifts, the fall is coming. Fans will move on, trends will change, and the stink of association will set in.
The only reason why they don't right now is because they haven't gotten it. They haven't eaten that. There's no stink associated with being an open Asmongold fan.
Yes, he actually said that, but here's the plot twist. While Hassan predicts decline, Asmongold's number keep going up. Million plus YouTube views, massive Twitch engagement, more influence than ever. Even before politics, Asmon was already bigger.
When I told you, listen, today's the most popular day Israel will be, tomorrow Israel's gonna get less popular, I'm calling it right now.
So the argument starts to feel less like analysis and more like projection, because the one person constantly bringing up Asmongold is Hassan. Every rant, every comparison, every meltdown is giving NPC energy.
Today is the most popular day Asmongold will ever be going forward, okay? Tide shift is coming, and when it comes, we're gonna stuff these losers in the lockers on the internet, okay?
Asmongold leans into it calmly, no screaming, no crashing out, just shrugging and saying, yeah, I guess I'm the main character. And that confidence, it drives people insane.
So yeah, you're the main character? I guess so, right? And yeah, that's what happens. What you're saying is you have plot armor? I hope so, right? I definitely do.
Because the internet doesn't hate arrogance, it hates unshakable comfort. Now, let's briefly touch the chaos buffet, because somehow all of this connects. On the other side of the streaming world, Aiden Ross actually realized that his assets are not safe. Aiden Ross gets casually shown that someone can open his garage door remotely, not hacking movie soundtrack, no Mr. Robot vibes, just, yeah bro, I I can get in whenever I want. Which leads to the funniest part, the internet arguing about what a real hacker is, because nothing says Twitch culture like express fighting in Reddit comments at 3 a.m. And that's the pattern. Relationships collapse, creators clash, egos inflate, audiences pick teams, but the real story isn't who's right or wrong. It's this. Streaming doesn't just amplify fame, it amplifies insecurities. Some people can't handle being outpaced, some can't handle being criticized, and some can't handle not being the center of attention. Meanwhile, the main character just keeps streaming. No apologies, no panic, no decline inside. So the real question is, who can survive when the spotlight isn't on them anymore? Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.